This game is fun.
We're here to our finally thoughts. We're not going to do the whole like finally thoughts. You know, you guys have
Still a
you're
5.
used to it. It's still a 5 for me as well. There are a lot of like little things that you're supposed to remember. I hope the app version will do better with like reminding you of things. But like when we got to Generation 3, this was supposed to flip. We were supposed to swap over these, which there are reminders on the card. I'm not going to act like the game didn't tell me. And I knew because I read it all. But like in the moment when you're going through all this stuff, it would be great to have a reminder to be like, hey, make sure you flip the Insanity track. Make sure you replace the buildings. Outside of that, it's not going to get any deducted points. As we've talked about during the gameplay, if you hadn't watched it, I recommend watching it. There is a lot of like, you have to strategize for this game.
You do have to strategize, and
you have to strategize, and if you don't strategize, like your first game is probably going to be lower scoring because
and like
these actually have a 100 side, and we did not get to that.
I feel like if you knew it was a strategy game going in, like maybe you would do better. But like
you still have to learn.
You still have to learn what type of strategy you're going for. Like you complete a card that gives you something that will help you with your next card. That kind of strategy. Whereas like we didn't really. I was just like, I'm gonna do this one.
Especially Generation 1, where we messed up a lot. Generation 1, there was no strategy. We just did stuff.
Yeah.
And then we found out we didn't read anything. And then we would have had a much better time playing Generation 1. Spoiler alert also. We're not going to record it, but we're going to play this again. It's really fun. We just want to, at least me, I want to make sure what it's like playing through normally.
Yeah, we'll play the other boxes.
We can't yet.
Oh,
they're not. It has to have the app, and the app's not out yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll play the other boxes when the apps are out.
Yeah, when they come out, we'll record them because it's too fun not to play it.
Yeah, but we'll play it on our own terms. Check our TikTok to see.
Yeah, check TikTok. We look at that TikTok name.
I run it. I run the TikTok.
She runs that shit, and it's great. There are many. So we're gonna also make this into a kind of review because we played since a full game takes 3 hours.
Yeah.
I feel like we're valid enough to do it.
This game.
I love the recording mechanic because even though we didn't get to like do a lot of it.
Yeah.
It really helps to be able to be like, okay, I don't have to go look for this knowledge.
Yeah.
And I really wish I had recorded some occult knowledge.
Yeah.
Because the only reason I didn't complete my experiment was because I couldn't get another 2 occult. Yeah. If I had gotten another 2 occult, I'd have been done.
It's really beneficial to record. Yeah. I think now that we've played this game, we learned a lot. I don't know if we could do a review yet, just because like there's so many things we didn't do. Like fuck up the first one.
Yeah, but the whole first generation was not good.
I feel like once we play it again in our own time, we could do a review.
Yeah. But yeah, this was a very fun game. I would also very much so like to see how it plays at 3 or 4 player because that's 4 players.
I would love to see how it plays with 3 or 4. Nina,
especially considering the amount of work that the app does. Right, that'd be great. The amount of work that the app does to like remember things, like hey, you revealed this thing that many times, so this happens, or like the first generation with the whole heart token thing. Or like if we had gotten the hospital built, like how that could have changed the game.
How that could have changed the game.
Because there were things in here that like obviously we didn't.
And then if we had more players vote, like and with the changing of with the disease, and like how that would turn out. And if the person who got the holy water would choose the holy water, and all the other factions, what would they do?
Because like there's a lot more things in here that we didn't get to. Like there's a shrine, there's curious supply room. So like it's a very fun game. I really hope the app is done soon so that we can play the other 2 scenarios that came with it. But yeah, it's really fun. Yeah. If you like strategy games, like strategy games that you actually have to strategize, but also have a really good story to it, it's perfect.
Yeah,
like this is a legacy game in the terms of like one sit through. You make choices, they change what happened. That's the kind of legacy game that I like. That my choices or her choices impact the game that we're playing.
And I like it too that it's not like you could play it with one person and whatever get the story, but I like it with more people because everyone has their own secrets.
Yeah, and the story is going to change. Like I never knew anything about these factions, and Monty's over here talking about factions.
Yeah, we'll get some friends to play it with us, and we'll give you guys a review and. So watch out for that in the future.
Yeah, and so that's all we have. This is the end of my father's work, at least what was available at the moment. Hopefully you all enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and you can also check down below about more information about us and how to support us on Patreon. Maybe we can do the other playthroughs on Patreon. That'd be fun. But anyway, that's all we have. Bye.
Bye.